So, Abel, definitely a must-have in Shadow Dragon. I'm gonna say Astrum is. I don't know that much about Astrum. I don't know as much about these games as I do FE9 in terms of their character viabilities. Because like more than half of these characters are just unviable in their respective games. Jagan and Boa are not on this list because this is FE12. I went with 12 because like they tried to make every character playable in 12, or playable in 11, playable in 12. So there's more pertinent characters on this list. We'll do the obvious ones first, I think, and I'll go through the ones that I'm not so sure on. She's definitely better in 12. Doesn't exist in 11. Like I don't know that much. Like I've probably used the guided units like once or twice. Like once as a kid and then once on my first playthrough of EX. So I have no idea. I don't even know what chapter they're on. The only Gaiden character I know is good is Horus. Roy becomes blue and goes after Shadow Ridley. I went to yeah, it wasn't just those two characters. I was playing on Tuesday too. I just wasn't streaming because I was playing at a different location other than my own home. But yeah, Shadow Ridley, here we go. Jeez. Boa is going to be in FE11 because he's completely disposable. He does not exist in FE12. Jagan as well, but we're going to try and keep Jagan alive. I don't know. See, I don't know a lot about the guided units. He's only playable in 12. You're kind of just bad, I think. Definitely better in 11. We have to sacrifice one of these dudes, so it'll probably be him. I'm gonna make the argument that he's better in 11 just because you can sacrifice him and keep all these dudes. Because we are gonna have to play prologue. But he only exists in 12. Oops. Horus is really good because he frees up Sedgar to do stuff. Speaking of which, we'll get to him eventually. Linda's about the same, I'd say, but I love her. She's one of my favorite units ever. I just love her design. She's very attractive. So I'm going to use her in both games I try. I'm going to try to anyway. Definitely better in 11. Yeah, I think he's going to stay there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be tricky. This unit is probably going to lose us the run if any of these guys do. I'll go. Oh, Paula's over here actually. Who's Paula recruit? Oh, so if I lose Paula, then I can't save the village in chapter 3 of. I'll go through all these guys real quick. Like what happens? Why is Bantu a loss? Other than recruiting T, I don't know if I can do the final boss without Tiki essentially, but I'm gonna put him here just because I'm not sure. And like, yeah. Obviously one of the clerics in FE12. I'm gonna go for a true ending. So, actually, can you get the true ending if all of them survive? Like you go past Harden, yeah, but I don't know. We're gonna try and keep her alive anyway. Recruits her in F12 endgame. One of the clerics recruits her in 12 endgame. One of the clerics recruits her in 12 endgame. Allows the village in chapter 3 to be rescued, which includes him. Recruits her in 12 endgame, and then yeah, Nina's playable, which is funny because like by that logic, she's actually the worst franchise. I think like these two FE12, Elise and FE12 Nina, worst units in the franchise. They only exist to make the game harder. Really good in FE12, actually. Is Nicholas playable? Yeah, he is. So it's funny though, because I have to kill him in this game. If we get Nagi, we're in trouble. Just put it that way. I guess technically better. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get her though. Like that, the objective is I don't even get her. So, see, like S is better than a lot of these units. So I don't even know. But some of them are so disposable that I might as well use them anyway. So maybe I will use it. I think I'd rather use S in 12 because she has access to Falcon Knight promotion and the drill grounds. So yeah, that's cool. She's about the same. These two are actually a game over, not Norin. Where's Fina? I don't know where Fina is. They put her up here already? They're all different sizes. It's messing with me. I guess this list just doesn't have Fina, but if either of them die before FE12 Chapter 8, we can't get all the shards. So that's definitely... I will continue the game if that happens. We'll just get the bad ending, and I'd like to avoid that. Maybe I'll make a separate category for no, I'll just keep it like this. Definitely better in 11. But probably my favorite unit in 11, to be honest. I love Agma. She's really early in this game, so I'm gonna use her for sacrificing Gordon. Good for Chip. Like FE11 is probably the best game to be an archer in, to be honest. Just bad. These guys only exist in 12. Back. They're just bad, but they're completely disposable in 12, so we're definitely using them. Just bad. E rank axes, very cool. We'll give Castor a shot. I don't know. I'd say about the same. It's funny, the axe trio is all in different categories, which is interesting. Where was I? Keep losing my place. Definitely better in 11, all these dudes. So if we lose Julian, this is our only thief. Well, if we lose Julian, we can't get the good ending anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He shows up after Julian in 11, though. Right? No. Yeah, in both games he's after Julian. I don't know. I don't know about Rickard. Ryan's only available in FT12. So we have to recruit Aaron in 11. So like he's actually unplayable technically. I'll actually make a separate tier for that. Undeployable. Yep, and it's just Samson. Just him. Which means we actually don't need to try and get her. But she's a Pixel exclusive, so might as well use her. The GOAT. There he is. She's about the same, but she's gonna be used in both games if we can. No, she's better in 11 for sure. What am I saying? Just bad. Completely disposable in 11, so I'm not completely disposable, but like, why would you use any of the Wolf Guard in 12? Totally forgot Warren existed. I don't even know what he does in 12. This might be the most forgettable unit of all time, actually. Like, I always forget he exists. You're a 12 exclusive. Also, Wolf's portrait always makes him look like an armor knight to me. He's about the same, actually. I think, no, I think Riss is slightly better than 11, actually. I think Zane's better than 11, too. It's hard to argue. I'm not gonna get into the semantics of that argument. We're just gonna put him there. Try and use him in both games. Wendell is better than 11. You guys are exclusive. You're just bad. Okay, so these are all the units that are like question marks for me. So like I'm probably gonna be wrong on these. I'm just gonna go off of my instincts and what little I do know. I think he's just in a better. He's recruited earlier in this game, but he does come with Mercius in 12. Midia recruits him. I don't remember how he's recruited in 12, to be quite honest. But his recruitment's really late in 12, I know that, so we're going to put him there for now. I think she's better in 12 because she's in the early game. Sometimes. I don't know if I'm going to manipulate early game, so I don't know who her substitute is. I think it's George. But I don't know a lot about these dudes. He's in a Gaiden in 12, I think. But that Gaiden's a little tricky, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him alive there. I'm going to say he's about the same. Better than 11, because he doesn't cost a deployment slot initially. Because he's like every unit that you recruit before Shadow Dragon Chapter 5, I believe, or 4 or whatever. I count them as like not using the deployment slot, and most of them are fairly expendable. Dice. I just don't know when he's recruited in 11. I don't remember. I'm gonna put him here. These guys are just bad, I think. Yeah, they're just not good. Draug is better in. I don't remember what game you used the Archer strat for him in. I think it's 12, or I think it's 11. I don't remember what I know I know what you do with him. You reclass him. I think it's 11. You reclass him in. She's decent in 12, I think. Like, she's a good substitute, and especially since we can't really use Navarre, we'll be using Malice or whatever her name is. Ooh, why am I lagging? It's probably because my window's open. Rogers is bad. I think he's in chapter 2 of 12. So I think he's better. I don't know. If I'm correct and he's in chapter 2 of 12, it's either him or Castor. I don't remember which one. Then he's better in 12 because for some reason they decided to put promoted enemies in chapter 2 of Fire Emblem 12, so that's cool. Edsel's really cool. Also one of my favorite units, 11. I think he's about the same. He was, when I played the Shadow Dragon as a kid, he was one of the only Gaiden units I actually got, and I like him a lot. Ymir is definitely better in 12. Really late join time for 11. So yeah, these guys. I'll try and use Rad, I guess. It's hard for. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And we kind of need Bantu in both games to do stuff. To at least exist. But we'll keep him over here. So for these dudes, unlike FE9's planning, I'm going to keep them in this banner. Because like with FE9, I kind of knew off the top of my head where everybody goes. And there were a lot less ones that are separated. I'm going to group these by usefulness, though. not usefulness, but how much I want to use them. Yeah. I guess you can go up further. I mean, I kind of have to use Bantu. I don't know, not have to use him, but like he's gonna have to stay alive through both games, and then poor Samson, undeployable because we can't get him. We have to get Aaron in 11, and therefore we don't get Samson. And luckily, it doesn't mean we can't get Sheena. It's just Sheena can't recruit him. So, all right, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna download this guy.